Okay, sports. We're going to pack the sacks. We packed the sacks last night, Kellen. Packed the sacks. It was unreal.
You're going to have to walk me through this.
Okay, so first of all, pack the sacks, as we talked about earlier, is a loaded the bases, right? What'd you say? All ducks on the pond, right? First, second, third base.
Sure.
It happened twice in the same inning of the second game of the girls softball doubleheader.
Yes, it did.
Which basically sealed the game.
It did.
So the girls won last night against the Fort Madison Bloodhounds, 14-6. That was the second game.
Yep.
The first game they dropped a really, really close one when they took the lead and then got beat at the end 5-3.
Yeah.
In the seventh inning.
Well, the second game started first inning 4-zip, and then the Bloodhounds went up 5-zip, and I was starting to worry. Oh, this game's gonna get away from us.
Yeah.
But those girls came storming back.
That was an understatement.
Yeah, and you'll read the baseball scores here in a minute. There is just no quit in either of these teams.
Oh yeah.
When they're down, it doesn't matter if they're down by 9, like the boys were last week.
Yep.
Against, was that Oskaloosa?
Yep.
Or they were down 5-zip, the girls last night. They don't give up.
They really don't. They really don't. They go all in, and these girls last night in that bottom of the sixth inning, I can't tell you. I think it started off with a simple walk. I think Kaya Heaton got walked.
I think that's right, yeah.
And then she got moved forward, and then
someone got hit by a pitch.
And then it just was enough to get going. They were down by a couple, and then suddenly they were tied. And then they went around.
Well, you buried the lead there.
Well, almost. Okay, all right. Because the Grand Slam.
Slam. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
We tied the game, then got ahead.
The Grand Slam made it 12-6.
Yeah, and then they got shook. The Fort Madison Bloodhounds, the pitcher got shook, as happens when the game changes, momentum. And then they filled the bases up again, or the first time, and a Grand Slam home run. They packed the sacks.
Okay.
So have you heard this term, pack the sacks, before?
Never. I've never heard the term pack the sacks.
I hadn't either until last night when the announcer, I think his name's Luis Aranda.
Luis Aranda.
He's a big sports baseball aficionado. So this is something that he's a great announcer. I think he announces for Mount Pleasant Live, Southeast Iowa Union's
the voice of Panthers Nation.
The voice of Panthers Nation. In the face, because it's video too.
In the face, yes.
Yeah, pack the sacks. So have you heard this term before?
I've never heard this term before, Mike, but I did do a little bit of research here.
Okay.
Early bases.
I'm waiting to get a text from Luis as we talk. This will be fun. But go ahead.
Early bases were made from natural materials like wood and canvas.
Oh, canvas. Okay.
So it's possible that they used to say pack the sacks.
Like a canvas bag of sand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe.
And you pack them up and everybody's on them. So now they're packed sacks.
And then they're packed, right?
Okay.
That was in the early 19th, the very start of baseball being a sport.
Right.
A game that people had invented, right?
I love it.
In the late 19th century, bases transitioned to rubber for durability. Oh, so this is definitely in the 19th century. So these are 1800s was the last time bases were made of natural materials.
Last time they packed the sacks.
The last time they packed the sacks.
Okay.
In the late 19th century, bases transitioned to rubber for durability and safety reasons.
Understandable.
Makes sense. The introduction of molded rubber bases in the 1950s is what really improved consistency and performance. Modern bases often use a combination of rubber and foam, so there's a little bit of cushion if you've ever played baseball.
Probably good, because there was a point, I think if you look at the Mount Pleasant TV close-up.
Was it Izzy Sloat that slid
I think it was Izzy.
Third base?
Heck, she hit a triple, and it might have been air on it. And I mean,
that base.
She was going so fast. And she had to get down because that ball was coming, and she went, face first, but she was safe. And I think Ron from Mount Pleasant Close-Up got a shot of her right as she goes in, face first, and the guy's calling her safe in the background, and
right under the tag too.
Yeah, right under the tag. Beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. But man, I'm glad those things are made of soft rubber, because that would have been a painful slide in.
Yeah.
And she bounced right up, by the way. She bounced right
back up.
Yeah. Well, tough as nails.
I'm sure she's feeling it today, but
I'm sure she is too.
In the moment with that kind of rally going on, nothing but adrenaline going, right? But safety regulations have influenced base design over the years, leading to larger, more stable bases. The MLB recently increased their base size. Innovations continue with materials that enhance visibility and weather resistance.
Okay.
But molded rubber and foam are
what they're made of now.
Yeah, what they're made of. Basically,
but we can go old school.
50s.
Luis Aranda can go old school. He went old school with packing the sacks.
Sure.
That works.
Sure.
I like it. Now, the boys were not idle either last night. They were right across Mapleleaf Athletic Complex. And They won. They crushed everyone. They won 9-0 in the first game.
Awesome.
All Panthers. And then shootout in the second game, a little closer, but the good guys won 12-10.
Awesome.
Now tonight, the Mount Pleasant softball team is back in action as it makes up a rained out contest from a couple weeks ago or last week. I think we got all that rain.
Yeah.
They'll be playing Keokuk in a doubleheader tonight at Mapleleaf starting at 5:30.
They had, I think we had one of the parents over there, Bella Dodd's dad over there talking to us, and he said they had 3 games so far rained out.
Yeah.
So this is making up 2 of
This
them.
is the week that they're all making up. And I think there's another game on Thursday, and then they have a tournament on Saturday. So softball.
That's 4 softball games for those girls in 2 days.
It's impressive.
Wow.
Impressive.
Yeah.
All right.
Do some of them play on the JV team too?
Yeah, quite a few.
So you got a lot of softball.
Well, that's the thing to know about the softball team. What I always found most impressive is there's no seniors on the team.
Yeah. Second year in a row, coach was telling us last night that they
no
haven't had seniors. Yeah.
And on top of that, they're great. They're part of these lower leagues that, these hot stick groups and things like that have been really doing a lot of just training at younger ages.
You have Hot Sticks and the Mount Pleasant Softball Association. Right.
And these girls right now, these freshmen and sophomores, and like Kaya Heaton's an 8th grader going in 9th grade.
Unreal.
And she's starting at second base. I'm biased.
First base. She starts at first base, but she plays second.
No, she was a second to start, and then she went over the first base, and then she ended up somewhere else too. She's all over the place. She started at first base?
Yeah, she started at first base last night and went to second.
Then she went to second. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, it's like they're young, but they're getting better as the season goes on, as we saw last night. And tonight should be a great game too. And as it keeps going, by the time they finish the season this year, they're going to be contending in any game. And then next couple of years, it's going to be fantastic.
Her brother Keegan, does he play baseball or just basketball?
No baseball.
No baseball?
Basketball, football, track and field, runs hurdles.
Bunch of athletes over there.
Oh, yeah. Much better than her dad was growing up. Hi, Chris. That's my brother. All right.